Alright, so this presentation is about intensive subsistence agriculture. Alright, look at this guy. This is your standard rice farmer. Uh, they usually wear clothes like this as pants and a shirt and a lot of rice. And you can see he's kind of humid. Alright, rice, we are familiar with it. It's a grain. It has some starch in it. It's about 75% of the calorie intake for residents in Asia and China, Japan, that area. So they subsistence farmers, they like it's subsistence farming, and subsistence farmers they don't really like earn that much. They grow enough for their family. That's pretty much it. The extra stuff they just sell, and they don't earn that much because it's just extra stuff, not the main part. Paddy means wet rice, and the rice is planted on regular dry land, and it's then flooded to promote growth. Subsistence farming it counts for 3/4 of the world's people that live in le, uh, less developed countries, and intensive subsistence with wet rice dominant agriculture feeds most of them. So one drawback is that there's so many farmers to so little land that it is not enough space. But also they waste no land, so there's no land waste. It's all efficient. Now, how it's made, I didn't know this until I actually researched about this. They hit this thing, right? They hit the sheaves. I'm gonna call them bundles. They hit the bundles onto this wooden plank, and then the wooden plank, the rice falls out. So you can see this stuff. You can see this, and it all falls out here. Then they dry it in the sun. They gather that stuff and they put it in the sun. It's a 45-degree board. This is also an alternative machine to putting the rice at the ground. But the hand method is more commonly used because it's cheaper and it's still efficient, while the machine is just a little extra. Climate. So it's hot and wet, which is good for the rice because rice seeds require high temperatures to grow, but not like boiling, right? So it's humid and the water, and since the high rainfall provides plenty of water, uh, the water can flood the fields and it'll just make it easier instead of having to pump water in with a pump or something. So that part is just efficient. That's probably one of the reasons why it does well in the area, nowhere else, is because it has these specific conditions that are pretty much exclusive to this area. There's some spots in the world with this, like in South America. So here's a map. Fun facts. All right. So there hasn't been a large scale production of genetically modified rice, even though rice is consumed by many in Asia. So there is genetically modified rice. It's just that people choose not to make the rice on a large scale, and it is legal as well. So most rice is still produced by manual labor, which takes more energy than usual. It's the second highest worldwide production after corn, maize, right? South Indians pretty much live and breathe rice. It's part of their culture. It's part of the Hinduism culture where people eat a lot of rice, and it's just embedded into the religion. And rice patty is spelled different ways. That's pretty much it. And there's the current event, just an example of a current event is that there's a Philippine government sponsored program that teaches farmers how to use the harvester to maximize crop yields. So the people are expanding and more farmers are coming in this area, but then as this world moves more towards industry, there we are losing farmers as well. And these are we're excited. I don't know why this link isn't doing that. But yeah, that's pretty much it.